We've got some Birkenstocks made.
It's exactly the same as a Birkenstock.
Mixed feelings so far. One of the biggest cable cars in Asia. No, I'm just still getting over the cable car.
My feet are sweating. Oh my God!
We've just arrived and we're going to have breakfast at this cafe. It's called Nourish Eatery and it's actually in a really nice part of Hoi An, so it's kind of just outside the main quarter. So we're going to have breakfast and then we're going to walk into the main quarter. That was absolutely delicious. We did order another 2 dishes because we're really greedy and butter helped us. So in the end we had 4 main dishes and 3 drinks and it came to 545,000 Vietnamese dong, which is just under £17 because we had 4 main dishes, all drinks, and it was really delicious food. Now we are walking to collect our shoes. I'm so excited because we got some Birkenstocks made. So I got a pair, Bert got a pair, and we went to the shop yesterday. We chose our fabric, so our suede. I got a light colour and you got a dark colour, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a dark one because the state of mind at the moment, it's not looking good.
Yeah, so you got a dark pair and we ended up, the lady was really nice. And it had the shop had a good feel because Hoi An is very interesting. I think they're used to a lot of tourists, so they're calling people in their shops. But we got a nice feel off this shop and the lady gave us a good deal. Well, we think we got a good deal. 500,000 dong per pair, which I think works out to be about £15 each. So yeah, we got 2 Birkenstocks fake Birkenstocks for £30 and we're going to go and collect them now and they measure your feet. So let's go and see what they look like. We heard that getting custom made clothes and shoes in Hoi An is a big deal and it's everywhere when you walk around. While a lot of people come here for tailor-made clothes, we decided to skip that as it was hard to find a place with trustworthy reviews. However, we decided to give the tailor-made shoes a go. The process is really simple. They measure your foot, you pick the fabric, and then they're ready the next day. Overall, our shoes turned out pretty good. Unfortunately, mine were a little too small, but Bert loved his. For the price, we thought it was a great deal and nice to have something personalised and tailored.
Oh, they feel so comfortable. Very comfortable. Because look, it's exactly the same as a Birkenstock because that's cork, suede, even the same sole, really hard,
Same, yeah.
for a fraction of the price. Yeah. Obviously it's not Birkenstock, it's zipper, made in Vietnam, but I'm really happy with this.
We've just arrived at Barna Hills and I've read that, okay, I need to look up the fact again, but I think it's one of the biggest cable cars in Asia and longest, and we can see it and it looks so long. And our taxi driver, who is so friendly, he's now helping us, taking us to get tickets, and he's kindly going to wait for us to do our trip. So we've got his WhatsApp.
Yes, we do, and it's famous for the golden bridge with the hands of God, as they say.
Hand, or is there 2 hands?
2 hands.
Oh, 2 hands. Okay. Looks like we've just arrived in Disneyland. I really wonder what's going to be up there, because apart from the hand with the bridge, because I've got a map and it says the journey through Fairy Kingdom, and it honestly looks like a theme park up there. So I'm really intrigued to see what else is up there. Mixed feelings so far. We went to the ticket office and I think it's about pushing a buffet more than selling tickets. So anyway, we walked out and we decided to just buy our tickets on our phone, and it's 950,000 dong per person. That includes a cable car. It's basically, we were saying, it's basically like Disneyland for Vietnam, it seems like. So mixed feelings at the moment, but I'm excited to get on the cable car, so let's see what the experience is going to be like. Let's go. I'm actually quite excited to go on the cable car. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What's your free beer?
Free beer?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, come on. Free beer. You excited? What are your feelings? What are your feelings?
No, I'm excited. Really excited. Oh, wow, look at that.
We get to go on just ourselves. Come on, Mum. Mum's a bit scared of heights. So this is going to be interesting. Hi. Go on, Mum. Thank you, Dublin. Happy New Year.
Come on, thank you.
Oh, we get one to
Do we get some?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Okay, go. Ready? Steady, steady. They're going to launch us out.
What?
I think so. We're all scared of heights. Oh!
Oh my
Oh! Mum, you paid £30 to be absolutely terrified.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a view, look at that.
That is so wow.
Oh my lord.
That is amazing. I do have to say it's an amazing view, but my hands are getting quite sweaty. The one thing I would say, which is really good about this cable car, is that it's pretty much all windows. So you do get a 360 view, and that is really good, isn't it? We do have an amazing view, and because it's New Year, we have the pod to ourselves, and I think it does get quite busy, but we are here at 2:30 p.m, which I think is actually quite a good time to come because we've, I think, missed quite a few people. Oh, we're about to go up one of these links.
Oh.
And I can already feel my ears popping. Can you?
There's a bit of a swing on the old.
Yes, my feet are sweating.
Everyone's sweating.
You haven't even got socks on.
I think, so I read, there's actually quite a few cable cars on this at Banner Hills, and they play nice music, but I read that it's 20 minutes. So it's actually a really long time. So a long time to be sweaty.
Where to look now?
Oh, it's so open.
Oh.
You can
fuck,
see.
fuck, fuck, fuck. I don't want to look now, sorry. Oh.
It's amazing because you can see in the far distance the mist, and that's where we're going. I can't believe it.
You're right, Mum.
Yeah. It's when you've got these.
Just
When
don't
you're
look.
going up, it's fine and you can see the green, but when you've got the great big. Oh, my ears have gone again.
I think it's amazing that you
I'm
can
glad
see.
we're not having the buffet.
Oh, no, they were really trying to sell that. I do have to
Jeez, look at
say,
that rock formation.
I know.
Oh my god.
I have to say this is, I was very sceptical at the entrance, were you? But I think this is well worth the money. Just to do the cable car, I mean, we haven't even seen what's up at the top, but it's well worth the money because this is some of the best views I've seen. Because you can even see, and this isn't even a clear day, but you can even see the beach, the coastline from here. We were so excited to try the Banner Hills cable car, and it did not disappoint. Built in 2004 and engineered by a German company, it holds the world record for the longest non-stop cable car ride at over 5,800 metres. The views were absolutely incredible. Lush mountains, valleys, and even the coastline. But as we got closer to the top, the mist rolled in and we couldn't see as much, which just showed how high we were. Our ears even started to pop. Overall, the cable car was amazing. It definitely made us excited for what was to come. No, I'm just still getting over the cable car. It's funny because you come from a tranquil environment in the cable car and then you walk out into this just, I mean, you see Starbucks and people everywhere. And then, yeah, now we've just walked out and we're at the bridge with the hands, and it is amazing to see it. But unfortunately it's a bit overcast, but you can't help that. But yeah, it's very busy. It was just really nice we had the cable car to ourselves. We were really lucky. They've even got flags. Oh. We were so excited to see the Golden Bridge, especially after seeing so many videos and pictures of it. But did it live up to expectations? Yes and no. The bridge and the hands were absolutely amazing, mostly because of the scale. It was huge. However, it was incredibly busy and we found ourselves constantly being pushed past by crowds. The mist added a dramatic effect, but it also meant we didn't get to fully appreciate the views from above. Still, we are so glad to have seen it, and we would say to others that it's definitely worth seeing.
Our breath. What's the clear air?
We're now in the beer place and we got given a free voucher when we got onto the first gondola. So we're here to claim our free glass of beer. I don't know if you can pick, but we'll find out. Come on. Henry's missing out.
A free beer.
Got free beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. It looks like a Guinness, don't you think? Yeah. It's so dark.
Where's the lemonade?
It's not too bad actually.
I know. Do you know what? I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it.
Well, that's nice. I like that. It's very big up.
What do you think?
Bunner Hills was definitely an interesting experience. Walking through the entrance, it really felt like we were at a theme park, almost like Disneyland. The cable car was by far the highlight for us. Being on it for so long and having 360-degree views was amazing. The Golden Bridge was also great to see, although it was packed, and you don't need too much time there. We had a wander around, but it was a bit odd. Parts of it felt like a mini Little Italy and France, which was a bit strange. The free beer was a fun little bonus, but the whole place was a bit surreal. All in all, it's a fun and different experience. We would have loved to try the Alpine coaster, so if we went back, we'd definitely do that. But to be honest, it's probably one of those places you only visit once. That said, the cable car was definitely the highlight for us and a great experience overall.
They have an Alpine coaster, but we just asked and it's closed because it's too foggy. You do have to pay extra for that though. I think it's 70,000 dong, so it's just about £2 per person, which is much cheaper than the one in Chiang Mai. But now we're going to go to the train and that is free.
Xin chào, Happy New Year.
Scottish dancing, isn't it, Bert?
It's actually a bit of this.
And we are back at the taxi now.
And thankfully he's here to greet us because we left our shoes in the car. But yeah, what do you think? How
Great.
was it?
Definitely worth the £30 just for the cable car itself.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, definitely. I think I was sceptical at first, but it was well worth the money for the cable car and to see the hands. But I think
definitely.
the cable car itself was just amazing. Everything else was just an added bonus, really.
Hoi An was an interesting place for us. We had such high expectations after hearing so much about it. It's always the place that comes to mind when people talk about Vietnam. We'd heard a lot about the tailoring too, but when we arrived, it was completely different to what we expected. Perhaps it was the time of year we visited, late December, early January time, but it felt very touristy and we didn't really feel the authentic Vietnamese culture. The tailor shops were overwhelming, with everyone pushing to get your business, and it just didn't feel genuine. Honestly, we preferred Da Nang. The vibe there was much more local and the people were so much friendlier. We're glad we visited Hoi An, but there are other places in Vietnam we preferred. We probably wouldn't return to Hoi An, but we'd definitely go back to Da Nang. It has so much to offer and the people are really welcoming. They say you should always travel with no expectations, and that's probably what we should have done here. We normally do this, but this time we got caught up in the hype.